Santo cielo. Ok. Ho anche dimenticato dove avevo il microfono. Perfetto. Ok. Dovrebbe essere meglio così. Così. Ok. Tipo, dove si trova? Ah, ma non si vede niente. Che gioia. E questa è la chat, non capisco. Ah, no, ok, si vede. Di merda, ma si vede. Ah, ok. Mm, 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 mm. Peraltro io, I have music, you cannot hear it, because it, otherwise copyright and shit, but I have music for myself. Me one, two of your sins, not only just you. Non ho capito perché questo tele, così, giusto. Non credo di poter usare la musica, vero? Because I think I can't use music, can I? I can't, right? because otherwise it's copyright infringement and whatever. So I can't share what I'm listening. Also, I have a cat annoying me right now. Move. It's hot. Go away. Let me do my things, please. Also, I'm deeply sorry, but my mic stand broke. So I'm keeping my mic on the desk, where I'm also illustrating and have everything on. So yeah, you might hear noises and things. I apologize, but I don't have much of a choice at the moment, because honestly, I'm not about to buy another mic since mine still works. It just the standard got lost. And also, yeah, the quality of my mic, it's already not the best. And the kind of noise that you hear while I'm talking is the fan. Deeply apologize for that as well, but it's hot and I have no intention of turning on the AC, because otherwise my bills are gonna kill me. So yeah, it is what it is, and it is a hot mess. Also, nobody ever asked, but I have rigged my model myself, for those who know, or for those who don't know. And I made mistakes rigging the mouth, and the more I use it, the more I notice it. But currently, I don't have the program to rig it, because I couldn't make a purchase, like a one-time purchase kind of thing. So I had to pay the subscription service for the rigging program, Live 2D, and I don't have the money for it right now, honestly. I can't spend that money on that monthly, nor I have the money to make the one-time purchase, which is fine. It just means that she's gonna have this mouth ringing for now, and it's gonna stay like that for a while, honestly, which is okay. Eh, it's fine. I know that probably nobody's gonna watch this live, but it's fine. I will use this opportunity to tell you guys what happened in the last few weeks. For those who don't know, which is many of you, I work in retail, and I work in retail in a shop that sells furniture, so very heavy things, and we move the furniture by ourselves, so wardrobes and things like that. And I basically overworked my hand and wrist nerves, plus a little bit of my carpal tunnel. So I haven't really been able to either illustrate or play or do anything in the last couple of weeks. If I made some illustrations, I had to kind of like divide the line art and sketching part from the coloring, because otherwise it would be too much. I had to I've started taking some anti-inflammatory things to, you know, to deal with it. Also, I think I just received a spam message. Give me a second. Yeah, spam message. Delete. But yeah, it is what it is. And anyway, now I will be home for 2 weeks, because I'm on vacation basically. Which means I can rest a little bit, and I should be able to illustrate and do stuff like that. I don't know if the YouTube algorithm counts these as an upload for the week. I hope it does, because I'll probably just make another illustration and record the process for next week, because I'm not gonna be here next week. I'm gonna go visit my mom and my brother. So yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, we do what we do. Like if in half an hour to an hour nobody shows up, first of all, it'll probably be done, and second of all, I might consider, if I'm not done, I might honestly consider cutting the live short, because obviously this is an experiment. I don't actually think nobody will actually watch it. But I was like, you know what? I have the model. I want to use it. Do want to interact with people to some extent. But also, I have a question because I've never used it before. I wonder if the pop-up in the chat stays there or not, the one about the YouTube policies. Because it's annoying me. It's very annoying. Also, to address the past fail experiment that I did, I tried to do a reaction. I actually recorded 5 different videos, 5 different episodes of the trash thing that I wanted to do. But the first episode, not many watched it, which is fine. But the second, the third, the second and the third and the fourth and whatnot, they all got copyrighted, which stupid because I did a shit ton of edits. Like I did the type of edits that Japanese and Korean programs do, you know, the faces and well, all of that. But Warner Bros. Being the greedy bastards that they are, and yes, I'm talking to you, Warner Bros. They decided that things had to come down anyway, and I didn't want to risk it. So yeah, I just pulled them down, and I took away the first video as well, because why bother? Yeah. Also, I'm going back to 30 hours a week from 40s that I've been doing so far. Really excited because trying to have a full-time job plus all of the things that I'm trying to do was kind of hard. So I'll still do overtime, but instead of like 40 hours a week, they might be like 35, which is fine, by the way. Also, there is, okay, I am a fan of Caleb Hammer. I don't know if you know it. It's a like he does financial audits and he gets people to go on his program and he checks their finances and things. And you guys in America, I don't know if any American will ever listen to this, but you guys have a stupid work culture. Like working 60 hours a week is disgusting. Okay, it takes a toll on mental health and whatever. You should never have to work 60 hours a week. And this is coming from a person who works more than what's technically allowed. Like I do overtime in my job, and then I sometimes do other odd jobs around or I do commissions, so I still work, right? In the sense of not staying put and resting, but it's different. And having to work 60-hour weeks, that's stupid. Completely stupid. If you guys only learned not to use fucking credit cards, you could live such a better life. Because, don't get me wrong, I understand the appeal of having a credit card, but it's a trap. Can you not see it? Like, I don't think y'all are that stupid, are you? You're just used to it, but I mean, can't you tell that that's ruining your life? Uh, Also, I have sleep talking in my ears right now. That's amazing. But yeah, and yeah, there was a connection in my mind because I went back to working 30 hours a week, and because 40 were too much, and many people on Color Plumber's video are like, yeah, I work 30 hours a week because my mental health, and he's like, yeah, but you should work more because you should pay your bills, and yeah, which is true. But at the same time, nobody should have to work that much to pay the bills. So if you just spend less money, you're not gonna have to work 60 hours a week. Unless you're working towards a goal or something, I guess. But you wouldn't have to, you would just want to. Anyway, get your sleep. But yeah, how's summer's going for all of you, by the way, so far? Because here it's very hot and not too fun, but it's gonna be okay. Also, if you see me like move around weirdly sometimes, there is a fly going around in my room, and she's driving me insane. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, so going back to my illustration, well, going to my illustration, say hello to my mermaid. Yay! I sometimes ago on DeviantArt I bought a pack of illustration poses, like reference poses, and I picked this one that I used for reference. Yes, its boobies are out, and I turned it into her. Cause why not? I hope nothing happens, even though I showed a little bit of this illustrations boobs thingy, because it's hard, right? In theory. Anyway, also, it's summer for everyone, right? Schools are ended and people are doing things. The amount of people going around in malls and stuff has increased quite a bit, even though I suppose holidays in the sense of people leaving to go somewhere is gonna start pretty soon, so it's gonna get relatively boring soon enough, which is fine. I mean, I don't know if I want her to be color skinned, color skin? The fuck? Skin colored or not, but for now I'm just gonna go ahead and give her skin colored skin, and then we'll see. We'll see what happens. And also, in the past few weeks, couple of months to be honest, I also dealt with a very weird art block. Because I wanted to illustrate, but my brain was like, we're not good at picking up what we're gonna illustrate. And I was like, yeah, but I want to. Hey, and my brain was like, yeah, it's like, I don't think you will. So my passion for artful is ever so growing every time, so much so that I created a thumbnail thingy thumbnail illustration with my art for challenges, which you're gonna probably see me use quite often, to be honest with you, because why not? And yeah, you guys should try to, if you ever feel like you're stuck. I don't know what you want to draw, or you want to draw but you don't know what. That's a good idea. If there is someone in this live, please say hi, because I have no clue. There is no sound alert, there is no nothing, at least for me. So I don't know if there's people here or if I'm just talking by myself. Okay? Just say something. I believe it's free. I think. I hope. Because I don't want your money, I just want your company. Okay, no. It's just one person looking at it, which is probably me. Okay, it's fine. But yeah, Artful, it's a great tool. People post challenges and then they you can technically use them as references and not copy, but reference their work and do your version of whatever they did, which is fine, which is cool, which is nice. And, should I just color the meh? Yeah. And yes, that's a severed leg. I'm sorry if you this fucking fly. I'm sorry if you're bothered by the leg. Just don't look at it. It's fake. It's a prosciutto. But I wanted to do something fun, so I was like, yeah, a mermaid eating a leg, the pirate leg, because, you know, pirates go around with only one leg, and then... Yeah, I found it funny, okay? It was funny for me. Was it really? I don't know, but it was for me. So yeah, that's why this is like this. Should I also color the book? What? Video. What color should the book be? Like yellowish, I guess? I wonder. I don't know. I'll go with this and then we'll see. I'll probably later with all the shadows and things, I will probably try and make it more not paper like. What's the other thing? Scroll like? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Eventually we'll see. Also, because I'm making a live, I'm not recording this, so I won't probably have the speed painting of this because I didn't think of recording the liner process. Stupid of me, but it didn't. And also, I mean I can speed this up, but my face is gonna be in the middle of everything right here. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Now for her octopus legs, I wonder what color, because originally I wanted to, you know, play on the mermaid color, like the Little Mermaid color, so red hair and you know, whatever colored octopus. Yeah, but I think I'll go for a purpley tentacle thingies, and probably she will be a brunette. I don't know. Figure it out. Because the urge to paint, to illustrate everyone with purple hair, it's there. Okay, I love purple hair. If it was for me, everyone would have purple hair. I do have purple hair in real life as well. But we'll see. For now, it's just gonna be the octopus legs. Yes. What is the bucket? Bucket, 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 bucket. Save my life, Mr. Bucket. Slightly faster. Oops. Also, it's probably super annoying, my tapping of the pen on the thing. I deeply apologize. I don't really have another way of doing this. So, yeah, it is what it is. Voila. Does it make sense? Kind of. Yeah, this was a yawn, by the way. This weird face that I just did. Should I? Teal? Well, greenish? No contrast. Ew. A little bit darker? No. This is slightly better. This is not bad. I don't hate it. Also, this fly. Why do fly exist? Because they really, I struggle to see the reason why this creature is part of our world. Let me tell you. Also, yes, it's full of mistakes. I'll eventually fix them later. I don't want to do that now. So it's been quite a while since I've illustrated someone with green hair, I think. Because I remember I think the last one that I did was my elf that I painted not too much ago, but quite some time ago. I don't know. Should check. Obviously not now, but I should check. Some well, with the color scheme that I chose, she does remind me of the Joker a little bit. We'll have to kind of fix that eventually. Okay. We'll figure it out. Also, one thing that I like to do, it's weird, okay? It's weird, I know, I don't care. I like the inside of the eyes to be, but not on the same, to be black, like the one of my model here. Because, yes, I like it, I want it. What was it? I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. Well, I got it, it's a bird set, I made it. But, yeah. Also, just for conversation's sake, I used to be so obsessed with doing lines a certain way, colors a certain way, whatever. I don't care at this moment. I just want to do things the way that I find them appealing. If it's not perfect, I don't honestly care. I just like it, and so I do it. That's strictly it. Also, yes, I'm adjusting on the chair, so you would hear it, and you will see my model move quite a bit. I apologize. But yeah. Should be dark red, like the, well, pink at least, the inside, like this. Is it readable? Does it make sense? Should. Should make sense, yes. And then the book, it's gonna be blue because it's a book about mermaids, I guess. That was not what I wanted to do. I made a mistake. This is what I wanted to do. Oh, someone's calling me. Is it gonna be a spam call? Let me mute myself for a second. Well, apparently it was not a spam call. Ha! Sorry. I deeply apologize, but people called me. And my mic decided to mute itself. Amazing! This day it's amazing. Also, do you know like that sound? It's a song actually, but I heard it as a sound on TikTok, and it was like, "Shut the hell up! Don't talk to me. My phone been ringing constantly." Yeah, that's me. But I am a millennial with a social anxiety. Also, she's a very nice person. I'm happy she called. She didn't know I was busy. So I answered. She's a nice person, and I like talking to her. She's one of the few people I like talking to, which is weird, because I'm here on the internet, in a live. Ha! But nobody's talking to me. I'm technically talking by myself, to myself, for myself. I'm so funny. Anyway, apparently, like in a couple of hours, I should leave and get ready, because I have friends and I'm not used to that, and friends want to go out, and yes. Anyway, so the hair, leg. Okay, the base coloring, I think we are fine with this. I hope. I don't know. I think we're fine. I guess. Anyway, probably I should change the rock coloring, since I made it very purpley and might not be the best option right now. Let me just quickly. There. Is this better? Is it slightly better? Should it be yellowy to go in contrast with the octopus purple? Still looks kind of greenish. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe this one, but I don't like this brown. This is slightly better. For now, this is gonna be for it for now, then we'll see. So, octopus usually camouflage and do things and whatever not. So, probably it would be the best thing to actually, this is too big of a brush, to kind of like do splotches. I don't know. I'll do it later, because I haven't figured it out yet. All of those artists that are like, yeah, I have a plan. How do you do that? Because I would like to have a plan too, but I don't have a plan. Well, I usually have a plan, but then I don't use the plan, and it is what it is. Oh, I missed a piece of hair. There. That wasn't. No. State. Also, I like to. Okay, just to be honest, I stole this blush kind of placement thingy. The first time I noticed it in the last few years was on a Colleen video. And I was like, you know, it was kind of cute. Let me just steal it. So I did that, and I use it on every single piece now, because it's so cute. I find it so cute to just some reddish things around. I like it. Then we go to the purple. And like this. And now I need a bigger brush. Should I do all the tips of the tentacles? Like purplish? Should I? No, it looks like, well, purplish, like they are not already purple, but like fuchsia, this color. Could it be a good idea? I don't know. It don't look too bad. I think I can keep it. Yeah, I like it. I keep it. I hope nobody asks me to explain whatever I'm doing, because I have no clue. I honestly have no clue. I just do what I feel like it's right, when sometimes it isn't. But it's okay. God, can I sing? Eh, okay, so another thing that I wanted to do was to use the same color as the tentacle on the chest area to basically do this part, but ever so soft and light and kind of like so. Like this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, now I'm in the beginning. I was thinking of using a texture brush to do the spots on the octopus legs, but on a second thought, maybe this is better, because I actually kind of want to squiggle around lines. Why? Because I hate myself, apparently. But I just feel like I could look ugly, like it's looking right now. Well, this I like. This one I didn't like. I don't know why. Should I just do it more subtle? And maybe not detach it. Like so? Like she has striped pants? Or something like that? I don't know. Kind of like... Yeah, I don't know. For now, yes. Then we'll see. Ew. Control Z is my nightmare right now. Because my hand hurts every time I do it. But I need it. Sometimes ago, it was popular to do like challenges on like, oh, I do without Control Z. I'm not gonna do that because that sounds like a nightmare more than a challenge. So no, I still have a little bit of love left for myself. A tiny bit, still there though. What do we think? I think we're gonna keep it on for now. Meaning like I'll keep going until I get tired of it. Moody, do you have any idea what you're doing? No, I don't. I have no clue whatsoever. None. Nah, not this. This is ugly. Okay. I'm not convinced, but at the same time, I cannot stop. Why am I weird? Bah, it's fine enough. When you see my mouth move without sounds, is because I'm actually kind of singing whatever, like mouthing whatever song I'm hearing. But I don't wanna disturb you guys with my disgusting singing, so I apologize if you see my face move weirdly. I'm trying to contain myself from singing whatever I'm hearing. Because my brain is a jukebox in reality. It looks more like a jellyfish then. It's fine. You know what? We're gonna deal with it. We're gonna rock with it. Trust the process, they say. We say in yes. I guess. Also, I noticed that I keep touching the mic. I am so sorry. Probably should invest in a mic stand or sort. I don't want to spend money on it. Like a true broke princess. No, I don't want to spend money on shit like that. Also, I thought it was gonna be so funny to have her like fakely read a book on mermaids while eating a human leg. Because I have issues. I have many issues. Now I need to have like the should I? No. What? You know, the suction cups thingies should be here somewhere, right? In theory. It's not too bad, not too bad. Just needs to give the idea that she has suction cups, like an octopus. And I'll leave it there. She's twirling around and all of that. Ooh, oh no, the song. If only end up wanting more, they take one look and run away. Cause I'm a creature of the night. I'm sorry. Then I only have a man. Tonight, to tell the truth, I'm terrified. The fact that I'm a force of man. I try my best not to react to the music I'm listening to, but this song is amazing. It makes me laugh every fucking time. Okay, we're only missing one Chinticools. Me to be friend, to your instead, we make love from God of course. Okay. I think this is good enough. I should also think about the fact that I decided to go on live. Also, let me screen check Maria. I decided to go on live randomly. I should have eaten something before. Now I'm hungry. But yeah, so give me a second. I'm sorry, I needed to blow my nose. And I didn't want to subject you to that. But also, by the way, nobody's concerned with this. Nobody knows this. But I have to say something that happened. Tell you something that weirdly happened tonight. So tonight, at a certain point, I woke up randomly in the night, completely out of no freaking where, and I was like, "There's something wrong. There is a weird ass smell. It smells like burnt plastic." And I was like, crap, maybe my fan is melting, because that happened before. It was a different smell, but you never know. So, mind you, it was like 2 a.m. I got up and stumbled on near the fan, tried to smell the fan. Like I'm a fucking dog. I tried to smell the fan and understand if that was what was burning. It didn't seem like it. So in my very well not awake person state, I went to the window and I was like, let me smell outside. Couldn't smell nothing. The only thing I smelled was burning plastic, and I couldn't understand what it was. So I was like, okay, maybe it is the fan. I don't know. I'll check tomorrow morning. I don't feel like, putting the lights on. So I turned off the fan, regretting it immediately because I was sweating like a pig. Went back to sleep, managed to fall asleep, for 10 minutes, and then the smell kept coming. So I was like, that's not the fan, because the fan is out. Then got up again, put the fan back on, still couldn't fucking breathe. I looked around my house and there was nothing burning, so no clue. Managed to fall asleep again, woke up a couple of hours later, again with the same smell. I was like, do I have a brain tumor? Like, am I smelling something that's not there? Casually strolling down the street, there was a woman walking her dog, which, by the way, why the fuck do you walk your dog at 4 a.m. in the morning? And she was like talking to herself, and she was like, ooh, the smell. And I was like, okay, it's not me. Clearly not me, clearly not my fan. So I managed to fall asleep again. And I'm waiting to, I'm checking like the news of my place, town thing where I live, and I was like, hoping for someone to say something about it, because I'm pretty sure someone burned down something, but nobody's reporting anything. So I'm like, The hell? But yeah, weird. And it popped up in my mind right now, so I said it to you guys that don't care at all, but it's fine. Sorry for interrupting this with this weird ass story of me waking up randomly to burning plastic smell. It was disgusting, by the way. So should I keep the should I keep the same stripy pointy thing on her as well, like on her upper body part as well, so that it's not just randomly on, you know, not just randomly on her body. It should not always be on her body, right? Like on her lower body, I think. I don't know. But I don't know what I'm doing, basically, so... How do you decide what to do? I don't. I just go with the flow, and I hope it turns out okay. Ew. That was ugly. This is better. What do we think so far? Does it look okay? Probably it's fine. I don't remember on what level I colored black. Oopsie. On the same, okay. Now that we are at this point, we can proceed with the shadows. We're gonna get this color. Yeah. And we're gonna go shadow. Do I have any clue where to put the shadow? Hell no. Do I just wing it like every time? Hell yeah. That's what I usually do, and that's what I will keep doing. Because why not? Because you should get better. I should, but I'm lazy. I'm lazy. I'm a lazy boy. Boy? Am I a boy? I'm a lazy girl. And so this is what we get. Also, I made a mistake with the hair here, because it was supposed to be open so that we can see skin underneath. Yeah, at least some of the skin underneath. Yeah. And then we go back here. Shadow. I mean, it doesn't look right, but it doesn't look too bad. So I'm gonna just stick with it. Also, I do pay more attention for my commission work, but when it's for me, hell nah. I'm not gonna put myself through the all sticking the lines. I don't care. Not for me. I don't care, not for me. So I'm just gonna pretend I'm a 5-year-old and just go where I want. Because, yes, okay. Because it's my illustration and I can do it. What was that accent? I have no clue. Sorry. I think that should be in shadow, right? If the... Yeah, it's good enough. Also, this hand is ugly, but I'm not gonna redraw it. Redraw it at this point, to be honest with you. I'll just leave it like it is. I'm just gonna pretend like all it's good and all is fine. Also, something that I like to do with the boobs is actually airbrush the... Like, do the shadow, then airbrush the shadow out a little bit, then repeat the same tool that I did the shadows with, and cut the shadow like this. Why? I don't know, I like it. This just happens to be like that. And then I take this one. Yeah, it's good enough. Too much. Not to stress. And yeah, I think it's good enough for us, for me. That was a mistake. Okay. And then we blur it, blur it, blur it. Yeah. Okay. We go back. She has a 6-pack. Okay. Should I like this, and then okay. Then I think we're gonna go and do the shadows on the hair next, because it's slightly less work. I'm gonna outlay. Here we go. Nice. So because I use a brush that has adding like that, it's sheer, there is no complete opacity. The more I pass on a spot, the more color it's deposited there, which also means that to have more intensity, I need to go on the same spot multiple times. I find it very useful with air, to be honest, because I can basically have the illusion of stripes and strings and whatnot, even with color, when actually I'm just passing on the same spot and making mistakes. But they look intentional, which is very interesting. Now, is this perfect? No. Is the positioning of the shadow correct? No. Do I care? No. So, it's fine. I like my illustration to be looked at from quite afar. I often do this to look from afar, so it doesn't matter if I'm that out of line in that spot, because It shouldn't be noticeable from where the illustration is supposed to be looked at. If you look too close and you see a mistake, it's a you problem, my man. Not mine. I'm good with it. I should at least follow the lines that I set, though. Try. There. And if I go back, it's fine. You see, it's all fine. It's all fine. Now here we have the arm, and then we have this. Okay. I'm fairly satisfied with the hair. I'm a little bit at that. And then we do the overlay layer on the tentacles. This is gonna be tricky. Okay, so this is all back things, so we can start with that. Because the more passes I get on there, the more it's gonna be fine. Because it's behind anyway. This is behind, then basically I follow the same rules, the same concept that I use with the hair, more or less. It's a little more complex because of course there is levels and stuff, but it's okay. There is surely a better way of doing this, a more accurate way of doing this. It is what it is. I don't honestly feel like spending so much thought behind my pieces, because I illustrate to be happy and free, not because I want to follow rules of things. But that was too wrong. Yeah, maybe so. Eh. Yeah, like so. Oh, hi! I saw a message and I saw it now. I have no clue when this was written, but I randomly appeared in your For You page. Well, hello there, welcome to my madness. You can call me Moody. I wish I could type a message to you and answer. Problem is, my keyboard is behind my who's ringing me now? Give me, sorry, I'll be disappearing for a someone rang my doorbell and then did not answer. That is weird. We've been having calls this morning, people who have been ringing my doorbell. The hell? What do you want from me? Let me be in peace. I don't wanna be your friend. I'm talking about people outside, by the way. So many people either messaging me or what. Let me be. What is this? Nobody ever talks to me. Why are people talking to me now? Anyway, as I was saying, I have no clue what I'm doing, but we're doing it. And in my opinion, it looks good. So I'm gonna keep doing it. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm sorry, I can't type hi to you because my my how you call it, keyboard is far away, so hard to type without a keyboard. Does it look like a octopus legs kind of thingy? I think yes, enough. Okay, no. This is dark, this is dark, this should be dark as well. This I need to fix. There. Like so. Does it look okay? Sure. Well, I don't know. Every time I go and I try to follow a tutorial of one of those great artists that want you to, like, that teach you how to put in place, I don't know, shapes and shading and whatnot, I get I get to a point where my brain is like, yeah, I can do that. Then I go back and I try. And it don't work. So I end up always doing the same thing. It is what it is, I guess. And then there is people that try to make tutorials to be like, yeah, I'll teach you how to do shading. And the answer is, I do not know how to do shading either. Yeah, same. Why are we both here now? Anyway. I think there is shadow here because of the book. If there's, well, I don't know. It's gonna be there anyway. Take a bite of the last step over here on her. Sorry, sometimes I forget that I don't have to sing when I'm listening to. I'm so sorry. It is completely my fault. But I cannot stop. Because my brain is weird. Mm. Then, so we are missing the eyes, the teeth, the leg. The leg has to have everything done to it, basically. Okay. We go here, like so. Allora, here we have should be somewhat like this, somewhat good enough. It's just a severed hair leg, so no need for us to give it too much attention. I feel like it's a little bit of. Shouldn't you put some blood on it? You know, she's eating a cord thingy. Also, I think you can hear my pen ticking on the tablet. I'm sorry. It's my bad. Yeah, it looks like it works. Like this too. Yes, I like this. Okay, now we're missing the rocks behind, and then the light parts, and then the texturing. My God. Add overlay, go back to the same color we used before, and then we shadow everything. Yeah, everything in the shades. Okay, this is in light, this is in shade, I think. We just eyeball it and hope it gets the effect that we are looking for. That's how you do things, boys. You just eyeball it and then hope for the best. I think it's coming out decent. I hope. I think. I don't know. What do we think? Do we think it's good enough? Or, Should be good enough. Okay. Then yes, light, bubbles, texturized. So the bubbles we can legit just ooh, what the fuck is that fucking thing? Okay, so I am noticing that the bubbles are kind of getting confused with the, how you call it? With the tentacle suction cups. I don't care enough to go change it, to be honest. Not at this point. Yeah. Then we duplicate the layer. We make it less, and we do and then do this, and then we go back to do this. Look, bubbles! Amazing. Okay, now we go back to each section and we add basically the light, the glow. And to do that, I pick the normal color. So I'm about to do something that is actually not correct, but I like it and I do it anyway. I'm going to put an highlight on the bridge of the nose like this. I do it in almost every illustration that I make. It's technically not correct. I don't care. I like it. I like it looks, and so I do it. Simple as that, to be honest. Then we give a little bit of light to the bobage, because girls need some sympathy, some, yes. Because what is a peanut without boobs? Highlights, right? Like so. Then we take the fuchsia thingy that we used the other time. We go to the tentacles, add glow, and we basically do the same thing where we placed the fuchsia before, almost. And we highlight things a little bit. Also, to do this, I'm using noise spray thingy. So it's a very soft brush, because honestly, I don't like doing too harsh of highlights. So this is what you get today. I like it. Should give a little bit more here, probably. Yeah. Okay, and then we do the same with the hair. We go through the hair. I think I will use more bluish color for the hair as I like. Hair, add layer, clip it, add glow, and then we go in. And for the highlight on the hair, I actually use the same brush that I always use, the one that's not opaque. And I just do this. And I put it basically on the opposite side of where I put the shades, the shading, the shadows. But I don't care too much again. Sometimes I put it in the shadows, like in this case, because I like it. And I think she's pretty. There. Oh, I didn't do the eyes. Am I stupid? I was stupid? So... hair. Did I put the hair with the eyes? No, okay. This one, we still need all of that. So we go back, overlay, shadow, color. We go, use shadow. And we do the eyes. Like this. Yes. And then we do the highlight, the add glow here too. Get this. I like to do it again with a texturized thing. I'm gonna use the Vtuber pen that I got from the ClipStudio thing. Yeah. Pretty. And now that we've done all this, I like to add another layer that I put over everything, and I kind of use it as a texturizing layer. Basically, I scribble. I take the same color of the highlight almost, and I scribble on top of the highlights almost like this, or the areas that I feel like could be busier. I do, in this moment of my life, I do like very busy coloring thingies. I don't know, I find them appealing, and so I basically take the Vtuber pen and I scribble on top of everything. And you might be like, yeah, but it flattens it. Probably. I like it. I do it. Art is about expression, and I like how it looks. I'm gonna take the purple fuchsia thingy and do the same with the... it's too dark. But I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the same with the tentacles here and there, basically. Whatever I feel like it looks interesting, basically. I try to keep it all in the same direction. If I really feel like I need to change it, I change it. It's not an exact science. It's not needed either, so I just like it. And I will do the same on the skin with the same color that I did the highlights in. I'm gonna take the same color of the highlight of the nose and scribble a little bit on the boobs. the elbows, the abdomen, the shoulder, the clavicula. I don't know, I find it very pretty, and so I do it. I'm gonna do the same on the rocks, behind. And yeah. What I usually do is also do this, do this. That's a different thing. Do this. This. What the? Do this. Okay. Save it. Now, what I usually do that you don't see in my speed paintings, or you might get a glimpse of it, but you usually don't really see it, is because of I don't feel like my use of color is perfect. I feel like I have a lot of to learn, but I'm also kind of lazy. What I do is when I finished, like in this case, right? And I think the thing is good. What I do is I take away the background, save it as PNG. Save as PNG. You're not seeing this, but it's fine. And then I basically save this. What is not? I put this on. I save this again as ClipStudio Paint. Form. Yes, whatever. And then I open the PNG file that I just saved, and I just did. It's gonna take a while because it's a relative heavy file, plus I am doing things with the stream and so on. And you will see that I have the same image, right? What I usually do is I take edit, tonal correction, tone curve. You're not seeing it because I'm just, and I play with the contrast a little bit. And whatever I did shows a little bit more. And if I go, I save it, then I cut it. I basically recopy the same thing on the main file. And this is the difference. This is before, this is after. This is before, this is after. A little bit more depth in my opinion. That I am not honestly able to achieve without the tonal correction at the moment. I'm getting better at it, But for the most time, like for the longest time, I've had very muted colors, very desaturated colors, and so color itself for me is not that easy to use. Oh, I knocked my mic. I'm so sorry about that. But also another thing is because I illustrate on a gray background in order for me to protect my eyes because I kind of want to survive it. The colors that I see look brighter than they actually are. Because if I take away the background, sorry for the flashbang, you will see that if I take away the background and I take away the tone corrected file, it's way more muted. Like it's way more muted than if I do this, and even worse than this. So yeah, a little trick. You can color it and then you can go around and play with the tone curve correction and stuff to kind of feel like to find the sweet spot. But yeah, it's actually everything for today because I feel like my thing is completely done. It's also 1:30, and as I said before, a friend is gonna pick me up. And but yeah, I'm gonna post this. And yeah, I will probably link the live of me rambling for an hour and a half. But yeah, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for keeping me company. I'm sorry for not seeing the message in time, but I'm still getting used to this. Not very good at multitasking. And yeah, thank you. Bye bye. See you around. It was a pleasure. Bye 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 bye.